that our city, you kind of got to get cracking somewhere else before the hometown.
I mean,
Love you like that.
that's how it be.
That's some funny South shit. Matter of fact, hey, do me a favor, Ralph. Sit in for a few minutes. I got to use the damn restroom. This KFC whooping my ass. I never do this.
All right, so this is going to be a quick little update about what's happening behind the scenes in the world of Just Clips. Now, Lush is the theme of this because Lush, he's openly talked about using Quarter Labs production, or however you say their name, a little studio out in Seattle, I believe, or something like that, Portland. Where they're at doesn't matter. What they do is what matters, okay? So Joe Budden uses them. He's kind of the only podcaster that they broadcast on their website that they're proud to do business with, because he used them for his last album for the marketing and rollout, and he also used them to start filming the Joe Budden podcast back in the day, you know, as he was pioneering this space, really helping drive the popularity of podcasts, which are now more popular than the radio itself. Joe Budden was using Quarter Labs production. So a lot of the old head podcasters, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know I once, I guess you could say, crashed out on Ace Boy Pond a little bit in one of my commentary videos when covering something from the community world. I can't even remember what it was at this moment, but he uses Quarter Labs productions, and he has his shit set up automatically. Anything you use of his, that automatically gets detected. You get a little copyright ID claim, and you have to share. I don't know what the split is, but he gets the majority of your ad revenue if you are a monetized channel, just for using any segment of his content. So I vowed to just, to heck with it. I'm not about to keep on editing every 2 seconds of your content, or putting, an icon over the content, like what Gangland Neem used to have to do. I just said, screw it. I'm just not even going to cover your content because I find you kind of boring anyway. Now, spinning to present day with Lush, I have an issue because he doesn't have automatic detection. I have a feeling that he chose a particular video of mine to try to attack behind the scenes. I'm not cool enough to Lush for me to get a shout out like he does for Big Chat Small World or for Point and Shoot, because I guess there's no clout to be gained by shouting out a small black creator like myself. So I'm just over here just making content on Lush because he does entertaining shit. He crashes out for 2 to 3 weeks straight and things like that. I go to his channel to get the extra little inside scoop. I actually, just last night, I was done with making videos earlier than I usually am done. So I'm a little bored. I'm like, I wonder if Lush World is live. I go over there, go look. No, he's not live. And I'm like, damn, Lush could really be capitalizing on his recent momentum that his channel's been seeing, as of lately. But instead, Lush is not live, probably resting up so he could be on the LolCal Live. No Jumper show today. The Thursday show is the LolCal Live version. That's taking place as I'm recording this. Flacco just attacked back against Brandon. They had a little cat fight, so that's cool. I'm going to be covering that in a little bit. But right now, I got to stay on Lush's head because, Lush, you're an idiot. Simply put, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, and that's okay. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed either. But what I do know is you are in no position to be sending copyright ID claims and trying to take all of the money from my video that called, the thumbnail calls you a legendary failure, and I deep dived into your fall from grace in the battle rap scene. You're in no position to be trying to take the money from that video. Well, you are in a position because you claim to be in financial ruin and whatnot. But what does that have to do with me commentating on these failures of yours, Lush? You don't like it, say something about it. We can have a back and forth. We whatever, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me pull up and catch your fade. You're not even a formidable opponent, Lush. So I don't want to fade you. I'm not a bully. I don't want to beat up a harmless old man, or make him feel like he has to up the blower on me or any wild things like that. I have a family to take care of, so I'm not gonna crash out and challenge you to a duel, other than a duel of words. That's your thing, right? You're Mr. Duel of Words. That's the world you come from. So I challenge you to a duel of content and words. But the reason why I'm doing that challenge also is because, Lush, you've been biting my channel. I'm not good enough for a shout out from you. Nobody else that I named is covering your channel at all. I think Gangland Nee makes a video here and there about you, but for the most part, nobody else in the space makes content covering you in particular other than me. Yes, I could see how you might not like all the things I say about you, but that's life. At the end of the day, I feel like you should be grateful that I even take the time out to make a cool edit to put stories together involving you. And the reason I feel like you should be grateful is because your channel, ever since you started biting me, and my narratives that I come up with from watching what you and your colleagues put together on camera 5 days out of the week, the narratives that I've come up with my own creativity and ability to observe things and read between the lines, you're running with those narratives, and your videos are not performing as well as mine are. So I believe you're jealous of me, Mr. Lush One, Mr. Luscious. Now, spinning back to why I call you an idiot. You're an idiot because you're out here using Quarter Labs Productions, paying money. You're paying money to Quarter Labs Productions, yet you say you're in financial ruin. Well, this is part of the problem, Mr. Lush. This is part of the problem. You don't know how to manage your funds. You're bad with finances. And I would say that's okay, but it's not. At your big age, you need to at least have a 700 credit score, brother. Okay? Other than just credit, what you spend should directly drive growth to your business. If you're going to spend money to so-called grow your YouTube channel, you should probably make sure you're spending it in the right places, not attacking channels that are spreading your content under fair use that then ends up leading people to go and watch your content. It's not like I put your entire 2-hour live stream, 4-hour live stream, whatever the case may be, in the video and then react at the end of the 4 hours, or what some people do, 10 minutes straight just running, and then I'm gonna stop it at the 10th minute and talk for 5 and call it a reaction, call it a day. No. We stop and go over here. We stop and go. One of the biggest criticisms that I stop the content too much. That, I can't even enjoy the clips. Yeah, the name over here is ironic. It should be just rants or just commentary, because that's what I'm doing over here. My biggest criticism is that I stop it too much and talk too much, which means that if you're jealous over how my little small channel, my itsy bitsy channel is performing, Lush, do better. The people like my commentary more than they like the commentary on your channel. I'm not talking about you on No Jumper. I'm talking about your channel. You don't have a single video in this modern era of you making content that can beat my best video. Not a single one. And we're both doing similar run times. Now, see, my other main issue that had me a little, blood boil feeling is what the copyright ID claim, the part that made my green money sign go to red, not yellow like with the Ace Boy pun, but flat out red. All money from this video going forward will go to Lush World. Hell no. Now, see, luckily for me, I was able to just trim it out because it's the first 30 seconds. Okay? Guys listening, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I reiterate that because it's very important. What is 30 seconds to 2 hours and 4 minutes? A 2-hour and 4-minute video diving into all types of shit. but you want to claim my funds from my hard work that I spent 6 hours editing that video and adding my commentary to the clips that I sourced, that I pulled from the public domain, and added my own edit, my own little sprinkle of salt on it, on top of my original thoughts and opinions. You want to take the money from that. Now, this isn't a copyright strike. You're not trying to stop this from being said. You're not trying to take my ability of free speech. So I guess I respect that. But you want to take all future funds from that video. Yeah, right, dude. Over my dead body. You will never see a penny from that video, Lush, unless you make your own on your channel. You can take all the same clips from mine. I'm not going to complain or none of that. Your thumbnails that you make in AI, throw one of those little pieces of shit on there. Your channel is a dump. Your channel is a pile of garbage. Just like everything that comes out of your mouth. Garbage. You're a culture vulture. You were hated in the rap, battle rap community. You grew to be hated there. Just like you will grow to be hated in the podcasting space. You'll be hated every step of the way for the rest of your life. Because you are irritating. You are fake. You're a chameleon. You just want to adapt and glaze whatever best benefits you. You put on whatever coat you need to put on to benefit you. You don't benefit anyone else. There's nothing that can be learned from watching your channel other than what not to do. You parade around children. You're the lame dude from the hood that tried to be outside, got made fun of, got packed out, got banished, and then pops up when everybody's old and retired from that shit, while everybody else is taking care of business, raising families, becoming grandparents and all types of shit. You're the guy that comes back and starts trying to recruit kids from the middle school to join a gang. You're that guy. You walk around with Jay the Mac every day at No Jumper while talking about you were just on freaking meth, on crystal meth just 3 months ago. Who's to say you're not still on it? You bring the little white boy that says the N-word in all his songs, the little white boy from Utah that thinks he's EBK Jabo. Yeah, you bring him. You're running around with him like he's your best friend. You guys enter the No Jumper News together. You're a lame, you're a goofy, and you're an F-slur. Anyways, let's watch the famous clip of Neon talking about how clippers actually help the growth. See, I cover podcasts. I would love to cover streamers too. Maybe one day down the road I will be covering streamers as well. But the streamers get it. That's why the record labels are going to them in offering deals for them to do business with the streamers, with the live streamers. Blackboy Max, Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, Neon, and so on and so forth. These people get it. They know that clips is free advertisement. Oh, you posted a clip, 5-second clip, 30-second clip, 2 minutes, whatever. You're breaking down stuff from a 5-hour live stream, putting it up on your channel, something I didn't even have to pay you for, and then people are coming back and watching my full shit. People that I wouldn't reach all these algorithms. They get it. That's why they're winning. You old dudes don't get it. You're trying to use an old ass method that is used in the music industry, a totally different industry than the podcast space and live streaming space. There's a reason why that shit doesn't work. You're stunting your own growth by paying Quarter Labs. You should be paying people to repost your shit, dummy, not suppressing people that repost your shit. Anyways, let's get into these 2 little brief clips that I have lined up because my little rant is done. Oh, and I started this one off with the same 30 seconds that got claimed. But you see, I put a little more of my own touch on it than the first time. So we're just going to test out and see if I have to remove this shit. Oh, and newsflash for all my loyal followers, make sure to go ahead and rerun the video with the thumbnails playing when I'm talking. That video, the Lush is a legendary failure or whatever it's called. That's gonna be playing throughout the loop of me talking. So go and search that one up. It's one of my lower performing videos, but it is 2 hours. So for 2 hours, it's pretty good performance. But what, it's like right under 5,000 views or something. Go and watch that one throughout the weekend and things like that. And, you know, run that up a little bit for me because it's for me. I trimmed out his 30-second of garbage of talking about how he has to take a shit because he ate too many pieces of KFC before starting the stream. That's what you're so proud of? That you need to make sure you get all the bread from that? Okay, you nasty old man. Have a good one.
It's so weird, bro. I gave a this was like 3 days ago. I gave a fast food employee $200 and I was like, yo, join my clipping Discord. And they posted it on TikTok and it got like 4 million views. And then now I have like thousands of DMs of people asking me clippers. Cause I pay so much, bro, but it's an investment. Like I'm just investing in myself. Like I don't buy, like when I first came to LA, I was buying all this fucking designer, renting out 3 crazy cars every day.
Yeah, I remember
spending
that.
2 to 3K a night on Airbnbs. Like I'm so different now, bro. Like I learned, it took a while, but I lost a lot of money, but I don't spend money on anything unless it's for my career. Like,
Unless it's for investing.
And I travel a lot too. Bro, I don't even go first class anymore. Like, cause like I'm always so last minute. Like there'll be a stream tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. And there's last minute, there's no first class tickets. I'm like, sit in the back economy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Whatever you gotta do. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, but would you say what I'm saying is true? Like it is about paying?
No, it is.
Sort of,
because dude, if you don't pay them, they're gonna leave. They don't give a fuck. Like I'm cool with them. But like, if you don't pay them, it's still a business to them. They'll literally leave. And bro, streamers are paying bags. Like,
yeah.
And even labels are getting involved now. Like,
yeah,
it's getting crazy, bro.
I welcome
Adam
all.
22.
What's up?
What's
the
up,
deal?
man?
Courtney, can I get your seat real quick?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm the only black one, but
I got something to say.
What we on, Adam?
Lush. Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. And it looks funnier the more you lie.
I really like when?
I mean, how many people do I need to have fucking confirm it before it's like crazy shit? Like, bro, I've talked to you about talking in the fucking Discord and saying crazy shit, but I never knew that you were this fucking loony with it, bro. And can we turn the beat off? Can they hear it?
spacewalk?
You're what? You're sorry?
Nah, like I don't like what I didn't say anything.
No, you said a lot of shit. Like direct quotes of shit that I said only to you because I fucking trusted you.
Man, when? Like I didn't do that.
This weekend. Yes, you did. And why do you think multiple people who are in the Discord just made it up?
I mean, I don't know. Like literally, I talked about it in the Discord, but I didn't say any quotes. Or
Yeah, you
anything.
did. Well, then how the fuck do people know?
Bro, like, who else did you talk to about that shit?
I mean,
I
I understand you want to ask follow-up questions instead of addressing the fact that
No,
you're a fucking snake, but
Bro, I didn't say that. Like seriously.
well,